Good evening. Today is still Sunday, January 28, 2024. This is my last video for the day, I think. I always say that sometimes, then I come right back on and put on another one. I just love what I'm doing. So, this is not an email topic, it's just something that I want to drop on y'all right quick. Something for the ladies, but it can go for anybody, but it's particularly for the ladies because the situation is going on right now in the world. But if you happen to have an email topic, you can hit me at bigward@myyahoo.com. This one is about how to attract, how to get the good quality man that you want instead of this riffraff and bullshit that you've been running across. The riffraff and bullshit that's out here in the world as men. But fellas, it's for you too. So just reverse the roles. Instead of getting the woman, the man you want, you get the woman you want. Same principle. But I'm just applying it to the women because how hard these lame ass dudes been coming at me for speaking the truth about men. But I speak the truth about everybody. At least I'm trying to put it that way. I might, I'm human, so I might be wrong sometimes. I understand that. So, but I say stuff, say for instance, like the single mothers, dating single mothers. These guys say they won't date single mothers. Y'all hear all that. And I understand a guy who don't have kids himself, wanting to start his own family, and he want a woman with no kids. I ain't talking about y'all fellas. I'm talking about these dudes around here, 2, 3, 4 baby mamas, talking about who they ain't dating. When in all actuality, the single mother shouldn't want your ass, because you probably taking care of the kids you already got. That's a whole nother topic. That ain't what I'm talking about right now. I just want to bring that up because these are the dudes that's coming at me. I'm not hearing from the guys who's saying, look man, I don't have any kids, so I don't want to date a single mother because I want my own family. I agree with you on that. I don't have a problem with that. That's understandable. But how are you? And check this out. I had a woman tell me one time, I didn't have a child. I only have one son now, but I didn't have a child at the time. She had like 3 kids. She told me she don't want to date a man with kids. I left her that immediately. I didn't talk to her no more. Because your mindset is stupid. How you got kids, but you don't want to date a man with kids? That mindset right there. I just flawed, goofy people with goofy minds. You can't be around me draining my energy. So I don't rock with people with just male or female. You stupid. I can't. Cause it'll rub off on me. I don't want your stupidness to rub off on me. So once I realized that, you X'd out immediately. So this woman told me she don't date a man with kids, but she got kids. So you dudes out here got not just kids, you got baby mama drama, and all types of stuff. Like you don't want a single mother. You got some nerve. But anyway, date who you want to date. But you can't date who you want to date because 9 times out of 10 the women don't want your ass. That's the real issue. But a man ain't got no kids and he want to start his own bloodline, his own family. Hey man, that's logical. But how you around here with kids already talking about you ain't dating a single mother? Well, it ain't the same thing. Man, some dude told me he got 4 kids, but it ain't the same because the other woman's kids ain't my responsibility, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? But the other man ain't responsible for your kids that's dating your kid's mama. You got kids. So the woman that dates you with your kids, she got to deal with your baby mama a lot of times. You got a lot of women that don't want to date guys with kids and y'all don't like that. That's my last time talking about that topic right there. But anyway, so ladies, you want this great man, right? Loving, caring, kind, provider, protector, the way a man's supposed to be, quality man. And you can't find him. You don't know where he is. You keep running across this riffraff, these bitch ass dudes out here, or whatever. You can't figure it out. How do I get the man that I want? You know what I'm saying? I'm a quality woman. I'm this, I'm that. But are you? Are you really? Because a lot of times people think they're something that they're not. You might think you're quality. And where I'm going with this is we attract what we are. It's called the law of attraction. It's called be what you want. You got to be what it is you want to attract or what you want to have. You got to think first and be first what it is you want to be yourself. Like being successful financially. You got to see yourself up here being successful financially first. To be in good shape, good job, career, whatever you want to have, you got to imagine it and see it first and be it within you first before you actually be it in real life. So the kind of man you want is also the kind of woman you have to be. The kind of woman you want is also the kind of man you have to be. If you don't have that kind of person, look within yourself first. You attract what you are. I used to be a drug dealer, right? So I didn't have good women. I didn't have quality women. I attracted gold diggers, street chicks, ratchet chicks, hood chicks. How could that be? Could it be because I was a hood dude? I was ratchet? Could that be possible? Is why I was attracting these kind of women? Because that was the kind of man I was? Get it? All the women I had, now every night, I ain't gonna say, I done met women when I was out there in the streets that were nurses, lawyers, professional women, but they still were attracted to the street dude. Because no matter what their career was, inside, they were ratchet. They were hood chicks on the inside. So that's why they attracted me. And I attracted them, even though they was nurses and educated and whatever. They was on the inside mentally, who they were just like the street chick. They just weren't on the street, but they were on the street mentally. So therefore they end up with drug dealers, even though they nurses and stuff like that. Because who they are on the inside is what they attracted. You're attracting these bombs because you might be a bomb and don't know it. You're attracting these thoughts and hoes because on the inside, that's who you are. You can't fool God. You can fool these outside people into thinking that, hey, I'm a good person. I'm solid. I got character and the morals and stuff like that. You can fool the people around you with your act, but you can't fool God. You can't fool reality. It knows who you really are, and it's going to send you what you are. It's going to send you what you're supposed to have for where you are in your life. So take a look deep down, because you might say, I'm a good person. I ain't saying ain't going to never be no riffraff come to you. But it's going to be obvious, and you still choose it. Good and bad happen to everybody. So when them bombs come to you, you got to dust them off. And just know that don't let the bombs that's coming discourage you, because you're not attracting those. You're going to also, they come just out of life, going to send you some trials and tribulations. That's just natural. But if you hold on, continue to be solid, to be a good person, the good one coming too. Don't let the bad ones, when the so-called, like the church folks say, the devil, the enemy or whatever, see that you got something good coming, it'll send something bad your way to knock you off track. So when the good come, you won't be able to recognize it. So all these lame ass, loose ass dudes that's coming to you, they are sent to discourage you, to throw you off, to overlook, to not believe, to not trust when the good one comes. So now when the good one, when you being good and then finally attract the one you've been waiting for, when he finally get there, you don't believe he real. Because the enemy that sent you and you fell for it, not knowing that right before I have my blessing, hard times gonna come. But you gotta expect that. When your life is falling down around you and it seems like, what's going on? Why is all this happening? You best to believe and be on the lookout for something good happening. When these bombs keep coming at you, you keep turn them down. Don't get with them. But don't be discouraged because ain't nothing but bombs coming your way. You know you're a good person, a good woman, or a good man. Don't get discouraged and start acting an ass, acting a fool, and be cold-hearted and low down and dirty, because what's gonna happen is when the right one show up, cause he gonna show up or she gonna show up. But if you let the ones that came before them turn your heart cold, when they show up, you ain't gonna be ready for them. Cause you let the arrows that were shot at you pierce you and wound you before the right one got there. But you can say, well, I didn't know that. Well, now you do. That's what I'm here for. To let you know ahead of time that the one you're waiting for is on the way if you are who you say you are. If you know deep down inside, I am that person, I am that man, I am that woman, you know that's who you are and you deserve that type of good quality person, I'm here to tell you they coming. Despite all the bombs that came before them. So I'm trying to warn you and prepare you and give you a heads up to keep your heart open to them when they come. Don't punish them because of the ones that came before you, because you're going to end up running them off. The blessing that was sent to you. A lot of times, more curses come than blessings. See, when it comes to God, we can get a lot of no's from the world, but we only need one yes from God that'll change everything else that was negative. We only need one yes to override all those other no's. So, despite all the bombs that came before the right one, we only need that one right one that'll change everything and make everything make sense, make everything you went through worth it. But you can't be the one to blow it. So, if you are a good person, you know you are, and you've been attracting number bombs, you wonder why. Well, if I'm a good person, with war, you just said you attract what you are. You do. And just because the bombs coming don't mean that's what you attracted. That could be the distraction that was sent to you, because what you attracted is on the way. The bombs ain't what you attracted if you're a good person. So you got to learn how to be able to throw the bomb to the side and not let them change who you are, so when the right person comes, you fuck that up. Stay a good person no matter how many bad people you run across. How many bad people that came in your life and took from you, did you wrong. You stay a good person, because that's what you want to eventually attract in your life. Good or bad, good and bad stuff gonna happen to good and bad people. It don't matter how good you are, bad stuff gonna still happen. That don't mean that you attracted that. And you can be a bad person, good stuff happen to you. That don't mean you attracted that. Because what you are, eventually gonna shine in the end. Hold on. Hold out. Don't change if you're a good person. Eventually, that good person that you are gonna come into your life also to match your energy. But make sure you are that good person. A lot of times we think we something that we not. You got a lot of lame ass dudes running around here talking about they're real. They real. I'm real and be fake as hell. I'm a good dude and be bitch ass niggas. I know a lot of them. I know a lot of dudes claim to be thug, claim to be hard, then when shit pop off, they run. They thought they was real. A lot of times people think they're real and they ain't. A lot of people think they solid and they ain't. Some of the fakest people in the world be the main one hollering about how real they are. Y'all know I ain't lying. So just because you think you real and you ain't attracted a real person, that don't mean you really are. Do some real deep down soul searching to make sure you really are who you think you are. And if you're not, become that person. So therefore you can attract what it is that you want. Like attracts like. The law of attraction. If you ain't never heard of it, look it up. It's a international law. Not physical law, but spiritual law. You attract what you are. That's why you see crackheads hanging with crackheads, because that's what they want, that's what they attract. Weed heads be hanging with weed heads, so forth, so on. Hoes hang with hoes. Christians hang with Christians. Muslims hang with Muslims. You attract what you are. So if you're a good person, eventually you're going to attract, there's going to still be some bad ones coming in your life, but eventually the good one's going to show up. You just got to be ready for them. They coming. And you got to understand and have faith and believe and know that they coming, even if they ain't here now. Don't let what's here now, your present situation, determine your future situation. I hope I said that the way you can understand it. because I did the best I could. If you're a good person, don't let nothing change that, because your award is coming. Your reward is coming. A lot of us will let the storms of life change us into somebody who we aren't really. Turn us bad, turn us cold. Remain the same good person that you are, if that's who you are. And I promise you, everything you're supposed to have is going to show up. Eventually. Got to be patient. Life is a marathon, not a sprint. We're in a hurry for it to come right now, and if it don't come right now, we think it ain't coming at all, so we just give up and act a goddamn fool and just start settling instead of hold on and waiting for what I am to show up. If you look in the Bible, if you believe in that type thing, and Moses asked God, who should I tell Pharaoh sent me? God said, tell him the great I am sent you. I am sent you. So be careful about the words you use and what you say and what you believe. If you say I am sick, get what you end up being, sick. You supposed to, whatever you want, you say I am that, because that's the name of God. I am a good person. I am rich. I am wealthy. I am healthy, and that's what you'll be. Because you calling on the real name of God, if you believe in that type of thing. But hey, I might be crazy, might just be on the internet rambling. I don't know. But anyway, get it, got it, good. Bye.